Well, this summer we've been hearing a lot about blue-green algae in the province. 8 different lakes have been identified with the blooms, which are potentially toxic to humans and animals. While the Environment Department has sounded the warnings, it's people living around the lakes affected who are the most concerned. And as Catherine Harrop tells us, some are taking an active role in studying and monitoring the lakes.
Scientist Brian Glebe collects samples from his front yard, Chamcook Lake. When Glebe retired from the Department of Fisheries, he didn't retire his curiosity. When he analyzed his lake water samples, he identified a blue-green algae, also known as cyanobacteria.
I was the discoverer of the cyanobacteria in this lake 5 years ago, and that sort of piqued my interest. I identified it. Notified the provincial government, and I've been interested ever since.
The government confirmed his finding. Chamcook Lake is the water source for St. Andrews. Glebe says the town has a good treatment plant, so there is no worry yet. Blue-green algae can poison pets and make humans sick, but only some types, and only when they concentrate at the surface, start to die, and release their toxins. Glebe, along with other residents, are actively monitoring the lake. Tim Folks recorded these pictures. He says it's like swimming through the Milky Way of algae. But it's not as bad as the lake next door. So would you go swimming in Wheaton?
Probably not, unless I was very careful and had the kind of gear you wear going into a sewage outfall.
This is Wheaton Lake, a green paint of algae. Folks captured the dramatic difference from his plane. The blue of the surrounding waters, and the vibrant green of Wheaton. Brian Glebe says it's unlikely any marine life is still alive. What caused this dramatic bloom is unclear. They can be caused by agricultural and stormwater runoff, as well as leaching from septic systems, but no one knows for sure.
There's no real rhyme or reason, and we don't really have any predictive capacity. And each summer now in the province of New Brunswick, it's going to be a crapshoot.
Citizen lake watchers are exactly what Donald Killorn says the province needs. Brian Glebe says the stretched Department of the Environment should rely more on groups like his. In the meantime,
I'm maintaining my vigil to make sure it doesn't get worse.
Catherine Harrop, CBC News, Chamcook Lake.
Still ahead, we have more New Brunswick news for you, including this story. We'll go behind the scenes with Elections Canada as they prepare